everyone. Welcome back to Speak English Together. I'm Katie. I'm really happy you're here today.
And I'm Tyler. Hi, everyone. It's great to have you with us again.
Before we start, we want to say something from our hearts. We've seen that many of our subscribers really want to learn English. You are focused. You are serious about your goal. We really appreciate that. If you keep going, your hard work will turn into progress, and that progress will help you become a better English speaker. Kyle, before we talk about today's topic, can I ask you something?
Of course,
How was your weekend?
it was nice. It wasn't busy, and I wasn't bored either. On Saturday, I stayed home and rested. I watched a movie and cooked a simple meal. And on Sunday, I went for a walk in the morning. In the evening, I prepared for the week.
That sounds relaxing and a good balance.
How about you, Katie? How was your weekend?
My weekend was good. On Saturday, I met a friend for coffee. We talked for a long time and laughed a lot. On Sunday, I stayed home and rested. I didn't do much, and that felt nice.
See, we're already using today's topic.
And that brings us to today's topic. Today, we're talking about how to talk about your weekend.
Today, we're talking about how to talk about your weekend.
This is something people ask all the time, at work, at school, with friends.
Questions like, how was your weekend? What did you do this weekend?
And today, we'll help you answer these questions in simple, real English, so you can use it in your own life.
Let's start with the most common question.
How was your weekend?
This question is very friendly. People use it to start conversations.
You don't need a long answer. You can say, it was good. It was nice. It was relaxing.
Or if it wasn't great, you can say, it was okay, or it was busy. All of these are very natural.
Let's practice some simple answers. If someone asks, how was your weekend? Say it with me. It was good. Or, it was quiet.
You can also add one small detail. For example, it was good, I stayed home. Or, it was nice, I met a friend. That's enough.
Now, let's look at another common question. What did you do this weekend? This question asks about actions, and you can answer with very simple sentences. For example, I worked. I rested. I visited my family.
You can also say, I didn't do much. That is a very common answer. Let's listen to a short conversation.
Hey, how was your weekend?
It was good. I stayed home.
What did you do?
I rested and watched a movie. That's it. Simple and natural.
You can also talk about how you felt. For example, I felt relaxed. I felt tired. I felt happy. Say it with me. I felt relaxed because I had time to rest.
Rest is important.
Let's practice again together. Say the sentence with us. My weekend was good.
Good.
Now say, I stayed home and rested.
Nice job.
Remember, you don't need perfect English. Talking about your weekend is a great place to start because it happens every week. All right, let's continue. So far, we talked about how to describe your past weekend.
Now, let's talk about something just as important. Your upcoming weekend. Your plans.
People often ask, what are you doing this weekend? Or, do you have any plans for the weekend?
These are very common questions. You will hear them at work, at school, or with friends. For example, you can say, I'm going to rest. I'm going to meet a friend. I'm going to stay home.
These sentences are easy and clear.
Katie, let me ask you, what are you doing this weekend?
This weekend, I'm going to keep things simple. On Saturday, I'm going to clean my room and listen to music. In the evening, I'm going to watch a movie.
That sounds relaxing.
Yes, I need it. How about Sunday?
On Sunday, I'm going to meet a friend for a walk. After that, I'm going to prepare for the week.
See? That's real English. Simple actions, simple sentences. Sometimes you don't want to explain everything. You can say, I don't have big plans, or I'm just going to relax.
These are very popular answers.
Now, let's talk about busy weekends.
You can say, I'm going to be busy this weekend, or I have a lot to do. You can add one detail, like, I'm going to work, or I'm going to visit my family.
Let's listen to a short conversation.
Do you have any plans for the weekend?
Yes, I'm going to visit my parents on Saturday.
And Sunday?
I'm going to rest at home.
That's it. Very natural.
What if you have no plans?
That's very normal.
You can say, I don't have any plans yet, or I'll see. I'll see is very common. Let's practice together. Say, I'm going to relax this weekend.
Good.
Now say, I don't have big plans.
Nice job.
Talking about weekend plans is a great skill because it helps you connect with people. You don't need long sentences, just clear ones. And the more you practice, the more confident you'll feel. That's how real English grows. Now, let's listen to a longer story. As you listen, notice how we talk about the weekend in a natural way.
This is just like a real conversation between friends. Katie, last weekend was interesting for me. I didn't plan much at first. On Friday night, I felt tired from work, so I told myself, this weekend, I want to slow down.
That already sounds like a good plan.
On Saturday morning, I woke up late. I made coffee and sat by the window. I didn't rush. I just enjoyed the quiet.
That sounds peaceful.
After breakfast, I checked my phone. A friend messaged me and asked, do you want to go for a walk? At first, I wasn't sure. I thought about staying home, but then I said yes.
Sometimes small plans become the best moments.
Exactly. We walked in the park and talked about simple things: work, life, future plans. After the walk, I felt lighter, more relaxed.
That's a great way to spend a Saturday.
In the evening, I cooked dinner at home. Nothing fancy, just something warm and simple. I watched a movie and went to bed early.
That sounds like a perfect day.
On Sunday, I had more energy. In the morning, I cleaned my room and prepared for the week.
That always helps me feel calm.
In the afternoon, I called my family. We talked and laughed. By the end of the day, I felt ready for Monday.
Your weekend sounds balanced. Rest, movement, and connection.
When I think about it now, I didn't do anything special.
But you enjoyed your time.
Yes, and that's what matters.
This is how people talk about their weekends in real life.
Simple actions. Simple words.
You can talk about resting, walking, meeting friends, staying home.
And you can do it in your own way.
Now think about your weekend.
What did you do? Or what are you going to do?
Try saying one sentence out loud.
That's practice.
Thank you for spending this time with us.
We really appreciate your effort and focus.
Remember, learning English is not about being perfect.
It's about using it a little every day.
Keep going. You're doing great.
We'll see you next time.